Chucks, thank you for the subscription. The 13 months. Much appreciated. My friend, I saw you were playing some stuff earlier. Always appreciate the lurk. Yeah, for sure. I lurk plenty in your stream. Much appreciated. As soon as I push stream, my wife's like, hey, can I talk to you for a second? So I missed your subscription, but thank you very much. Much appreciated. If you guys don't know, the chunks, oops, that's the wrong thing. Yeah, you should guys go check out Chunks. Does all sorts of he plays a lot of Dark and Darker. I met him through puzzle games, stuff like that. He has been playing Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, just plays all sorts of stuff. All around great guy. So, yeah. Thank you very much for the 13 months. Wow. Yeah. So we're going to play some Stardew Valley today. Hopefully we can finish our perfection run. Doing this. Let's see if we turn this music down a little bit. Maybe put some in the background. There we go. Load our game in. There will be some music in the game too. So when we yeah. We did movie marathons with the chunks too. That was good. Off stream, of course, you know, because issues. But yeah, that was a ton of fun. Okay, so let's see where we were at. I think we had a couple things left to craft. And based on some achievements and cooking. Those are the big things that we need to... You didn't know, they'll say new. Okay. So we probably need the recipes from when we're in winter. Okay. Let's get our iridium bar. Tools. This is the modded version, so there are some different things. Ooh, a strange doll. Let's turn on our... Oh, let's see, how many sprinklers do we need still? 1, 2, we need 3 more. Okay, I think they come in 4s. So we can do, I don't know how many stuff we need, but then then there won't be a space around them. Okay. You know what, we should plant these. I don't know what seeds grow in the winter, though. Oops. Oh. Dang it. That was updated. The settings got changed. You know what we're gonna do? because I don't want to deal with it. We are going to just load the day over again. Yep. Let's go into settings. Director mod. Break flooring. Okay. Yeah, we still do. Let's see if we get a strange doll. If we do. We do. It was. Okay. We're gonna go into town and see what we can grow in and what are the winter seeds. What do we have on the board today? Sam wants a cave carrot. Sure. Up here's not there yet. Alright, let's go get Sam a cave carrot. Gathered. Trees. Where's Sam? Wait, Sam is. No, that's Vincent. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Now, Winter. Do we have any farming? Those are ancient seeds, blueberry seeds. Winter seeds. Any recipes that I don't? Oh, he's not up until noon. Let's go talk, because we got two people, the dwarf. Well, there you are. Okay. Where is your house? Is it? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Two bombs, huh? Mega bomb. We can do mega bombs. Hey, what do these guys want? Get that. They want 2 or 4? What is 4? Okay. The octopus wants some fish? Not tuna. Don't know what it is then. almost did a bad thing there. Trees. Oh, we have so many batteries. Sell some of this stuff. Actually, maybe I don't want to. Okay. Tools. What in the world is this? I don't know what that does. Okay. Let's go see what these guys want. Oh. Cave carrot juice, pickled snow yam. Let's get into the greenhouse. I think we need 5 for the preserves, right? And gathered. Back to the greenhouse. And then preserves. Get them some drinks. Okay. There we go. So that's going for them. Okay. Powder melon seeds. Okay, I can get probably from my trees. Okay. Got more powder melon seeds. Let's go plant them. stuck there. Don't like that noise. Default, but you want to talk to me? Okay. I was getting worried there for a second. Snow melons. Let's plant those. That's it? Didn't have very many. Let's go get some more powder melon. we should have tons of them. We're all out of seeds already. Do we have any powder melon seeds? Farming. Nope. But we do have let's go to greenhouse. I thought it would show, but I guess pickled snowy ham. Okay. See what sort of honey we've got here. A little bit. do have some stuff back here. Okay. Let's add some more stuff in there. What do we want? Got some hops stuff going. Oh, let's put. Okay. I don't know why I'm super tired today. Yeah. We'll put our broccoli in here. Oh. Um, yeah. I'll be right back. I'm back. Fishies. They're not normal goldfish, they're Star Wars. Goldfish. They're not really fish. Should put my headphones on. There we go. Those Star Wars dudes. And goldfish. Okay. Hello, Borbsman. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm working on perfection. You're doing excellent. That's good to hear. Always good to hear. Listing. Okay. Do you play Stardew Valley at all? Let's go. You do play Stardew. Nice. I like playing the modded because I like extended things, and I just like adding to it. I don't know. It's just my thing. Do you do modded or do you do normal? What's your favorite thing in... Ooh. You don't have a shirt on. Just in there in your swimming trunks. You're not very good at it? Neither am I. And that's okay. I struggled. I I started like 4 or 5 different times. Didn't like it because I struggled with fishing. An early game, you have to do fishing, you know. And they're like, well, it gets easier as you go. And I'm like, yeah, but you have to be well into the game before you don't have to do any fishing. So one of my other friends said, hey, do you want to do a multiplayer? And she did mods. And I absolutely fell in love with it. Ooh. 3 blue discus. We're getting distracted. We need key seeds. Uh-oh. Thanks, George, for the stones. Lame. We can get some tropical fish here. Maybe we should put some... How close are we? 98%. You can catch a legendary fish, but nothing else. A lot of it takes time. Crafting recipes, 99%. Cooking, 95%. Okay. Two. Okay, so we don't have any recipes left. What else do I have to craft? I think tomorrow is when it goes. Or is the Skull Caverns Mondays? Those might be Mondays. Oh. Leo is here. Okay. Get some mussels. And tomorrow we'll have hot peppers. Barbsman, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome on in. Let's put some of these away. Banana, how are you? Welcome back. Good to see you here again. Gems and Geodes, that's the one. You're doing good? That is really good to hear. There we go. Actually, let's put beach. And gems and geodes. And resources. Oh, no, that's not cool. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, that's hopefully you are handling things well, and you know, we wish you well, everything, you know, sending you positive energy this time. It's always rough to go through that. Yeah, I know, but it's still, I mean, I lost both of my grandparents. That was a long time ago, but or all four of my grandparents, but it's still rough to go through. So now I'm just worried about my parents are getting to the age where it's like that, and it's rough. Yeah. Yours was at 87 as well when you lost your grandmother. Yeah, that's I mean that's always tough to do. I mean it is part of it is a normal part of life, and I realize that, but it's still, you know, it's still not very fun. It's not very, you know, I struggle with that because I like to remember them how they were, not how they were at the funeral or the viewing. I struggle with that, you know, and so I don't like going, but I do. So hopefully it was a peaceful passing. Okay, let's go in. Let's sleep. Okay. What kind of letters do we have? Tomorrow, we're gathering in front of Marnie's for the Festival of Ice. 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. if you'd like to join. We might do that. We've done that a ton, because we're on, what, year 4? So it was a good thing then. Yeah, sometimes when it gets later in life, it is a good thing that they finally decide to move on, whatever you want to call it, you know. It is Monday. That's good. What games have you been playing in VR? Let's get rid of these tubers. And Beat Saber. Nice. Chili. Hello, hello. Coming in with a 39 or 29 months. I just added 10 to that. No, I didn't mean that. Thank you so much for the continued support, Chili. Much appreciated. Greatly, greatly appreciated. Thank you, thank you. How are you doing? You're still at work for a little while. Hopefully things are well with you as well. We are trying to do the last few things for perfection. No worries. Totally get it. I think I have one, maybe two things to make, but they're mod things, so it's my own problem. I know it doesn't tell me what I need to make, and they have like 4 recipes. Yeah. Banana's hanging out here, trying to go through some tough times. You know, but Banana, that's a nice thing about hanging out, is that, you know, if we can provide some... It does. Yeah. I love... Like, I didn't know what to play today. And I'm like... I don't really feel like playing. And I'm like, I never got perfection. I want to play this. So I decided to play this, and I'm absolutely loving it. So... Yeah, Banana, if you have this is it. It's fun. You can do it single player, multiplayer, with friends or whatever, and just come here and grind out all the stuff and have some fun. You can decide, you know, I want to go the evil route and go the Joja Mart. That's what this playthrough did, which I don't know why it's so. It's like it's so much easier than the other. Did I put this blue? I don't remember doing this blue. I mean, blue is definitely something I would do. Here's a weird glitch. You can walk through the wall right there instead of just going right here. You can't walk through this wall, but you can walk through these two. It's weird. Okay, let's go to the kitchen and see what we need to cook. So we've made that, we've made that once. Baked fish, yes. So I need a sunfish. I think that's my problem, so we're waiting till we get that. Okay. We'll cook that one time. Twice. I'm gonna write this down. Baked fish. I have Schnitzel and Ruladen marked down under on get sticky as things to make. They're German. Baked fish. I mean, if in IRL I would never make baked fish. So it's not surprising that even in game it's like one of the last things. Cooked once. Cooked once. I'm like 99 on crafted things and 98 on the recipes. I think it's even like I think there's some recipes I don't know yet. And I get them from... Yeah, see, I don't know this. I have to make that. Whatever it is. And that. Make shrimp cocktail? No. Oh, that one I need. Shrimp cocktail. And I don't have a wild horseradish. That was my problem. I had the shrimp. Yeah. And then two mystery ones. I think the mystery ones I get from... Oh, it's Sunday. You know what that means? We can go friend the two people. That's the other thing I need to do is friend the last two people, the dwarf. And what's his name? Oh, there's a taco. That means it's somebody's birthday today. Caroline's birthday. She'll like a taco. Fish taco. Let's go give Caroline a fish taco. And then go to the dwarf. Hi Pierre, I'm just gonna go give your wife a taco. Yep. It makes it really nice when my little thing reminds me. Remembers me? Reminds me. There we go. I don't know why I'm checking. You have amaranth seeds now. Oh, 2 p.m. Let's go. We're gonna go to the mines real quick. Oh, just a small little hut, huh? Okay. Two friendships. 4 recipes. Let's see. What does he like? He likes. Oh, that's right. I know what he likes. Let's go to rabbit feet. So how does that look with him? Ooh, the dwarf is almost there. Okay. Then we got Leo. Leo's still got 4 hearts to go. Because we missed his birthday. We would have been done. But that's okay. Let's do this. Because I think Leo is at the... It's a Ginger Island. Yep. Okay, and then... He likes feathers. Put it in your nest. Okay, you weirdo. Let's go back to... Now we're gonna go to the Ice Festival. Nope. Was that yesterday? Or is it tomorrow? It's tomorrow. Okay, well. Let's see if the greenhouse has our stuff yet. No. No carrot juice yet. Reserves. Ooh, let's get some from the island. Back to that. Okay. What did they want? The raccoons. Pickled snow yams and cave carrot juice. Okay. Okay, we'll get that. Let's go see if the assignment board has something. Oh, they got a ticket for us. No. Okay. We've done both of those. Well, Gus, we can probably get you 2 dozen eggs right now. Let's go give Gus some eggs for an omelet. We need a drink, maybe. Here we go. Done. 3000 G. Welcome back. More powder melon seeds. And another prize ticket. Let's go see what we got at the mayor's house. Yay, fairy dust. Oh. Chili's next stream is probably either Thursday, but Thursdays depend on really on how she feels. But Saturday is her next VR stream. Thursdays depend on work, but Thursdays are usually pancake games. I realized, Banana, you were asking Chili, but she's at work. She's got 5 more minutes at work. And then she's probably going to do some other stuff. at home. But that's typically her schedule. So Thursdays are a maybe. Yep. Right, yeah. Resources. Sorry I answered for you, Chili. You could have answered. I didn't know if you were here or not. For me, it's almost 4 o'clock. No, for her, it's almost 6. Okay. We did a, Borbsman got a dad joke, so we've got our book of dad jokes. We'll switch this. So, dad jokes. Okay. We do 2 every redeem. How do you fix a broken pumpkin? With a pumpkin patch. Okay, and the next one is, what do they serve at birthday parties in heaven? Angel food cake. Those are the 2 dad jokes. We didn't get any... I love angel food cake as well, yeah. I don't know if I've ever made it successfully. I've bought it plenty of times. But I think I tried to make it once and it didn't go so well. It was closer to pound cake than it was to angel food cake. I wonder if I could make that. There's so much on my list to make though. I think the next I'm gonna do is the schnitzel. I made the bread. I did a YouTube short with the bread. That one went... Butterfly cupcakes? What in the world is butterfly cupcakes? Yeah, I'm curious. Save. There it is. That's what I want. I want this. Don't really care about the houseplant. Yes. Star drop tea. That's a good thing. So this... Oh. I'm gonna have to... Okay. So, it looks like... Let me get this on a different screen. So, I'm guessing something like... I mean, this clearly it would be a little different, but... Like this. Let's go back to the main so you can see it. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there was a couple of different pictures, but I mean, This one, yeah. Let's see what. Yeah, that was one of the pictures I saw too. Yeah. This one cut the top off completely. Yeah, that one looks way harder than the picture that you showed. Yeah. But oh, those look yummy. Maybe I will try some. Maybe I'll try that. That'd be fun. Alexander cakes? What is Alexander cakes? Borbsman, if you probably don't know because you're new. Hello, welcome, Kari. How are you today, you fantastic person? Hope things are well with you. Oh, they're like little teeny layered cakes. Thank you for the hydrate. Okay. It's good to see you in here, Kyrie. You're salty at Amazon? Okay, this sounds like a story that I'm interested in. Oh, I was going to tell Borbsman that I do cooking videos, which is why I'm interested in some of the things on my YouTube videos. But is this something on Discord that I missed? Or is it just... yeah. Now I'm curious. Oh, I have 600... Oh, she told you about it. Oh, are you serious? What were they? Were they like the wrong size, wrong color? To send you lies and deception. Oh, I'm sorry, that sucks. Both? That truly does suck because you're waiting for nearly a month for something and then you get it and it's not what it... yeah. Okay. So each tile was a half an inch shorter instead of 24 by 24, you know. So it didn't match your existing... oh, it didn't match the pictures that were on there. Oh. Well, you have to realize that sometimes it's not Amazon, it's the actual sellers on Amazon. Not that I'm defending Amazon. Although I do the majority of my shopping at Amazon. But... yeah. Yeah. Good. I mean, because they deserve that. I mean, if they're going to be a crappy thing, you know... yes, they are pretty good at taking the heat. And you know what? I will say one thing for Amazon, though. Because Amazon... I don't know what you guys are talking about. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Hey, I want to see all the cutscenes, and so I just said, you know what? Screw it. Well, that's probably the wrong phrase. Okay. uh, hey, if you want to play Stardew, I have never married another player in Stardew. I'm totally down. But here's what I have been thinking about. I have been thinking about, because, I I've seen you play. I honestly would love to play synth with you, but it scares the crap out of me at the same time. You know, because I don't know. Because my comfort level, it's like it's weird, you know. Because this is a video game. I'm not. Nothing really happens. I mean, I can show you the most affection that ever happens on here. You know, is let me get there. That's it. You hug and there's a little heart. You know, but so I've been concerned about things before, and I try to actually tell the person. We won't name the person because I don't want to embarrass them. But I tried to and it was so hard for me to even just tell them about something that it took me a good 5 minutes to even say it. Yeah, it was. It's yeah. So there's a lot of things that I've seen on your stream that you're comfortable with that would make me like I wouldn't know how to I couldn't do it and be live. But I've thought about playing with you several times, just because you have an open room. So someday I will get up the courage and we'll join it. So. Yeah, I mean, I'm okay talking, streaming, doing all that. And I'm not worried about it being not nice. No, because the whole community is super nice. You know, I could be horrible at the game, and they would still be super nice. You know, which I probably am horrible at the game. But Synth is my favorite of the VR games. I've had my VR system. It's plugged in right here. It has been for weeks. Just trying to get up the courage to join you guys. And I don't, you know, and I thought, ooh, well, maybe I should do a surprise stream. No, because I don't know what they'll say, and that might be captured on my stream, you know, and it's fine for them, but that makes me nervous, you know. So there's so much that I just, you know, because you know, yeah, it's because I am who I am, you know. So, yeah, and I don't expect any of you guys to be any different than who you really are. You know, half of me going, come on, guys, you don't have to do that is just because, you know, it makes me feel more comfortable saying it. Not that I want you guys to change, you know. And I know that. You know, it's at some point it's kind of a meme, you know, but you guys are open and it's fine, but it's a lot of it, yeah. Yeah, exactly. You know, I don't know. Right. Then there's nothing else going on for sure. So there is some truth to that, you know, because a lot of it still makes me feel uncomfortable, but it's good for me to not live in such a bubble. And yeah. Yeah. So because I'm just not yeah, there's things like if I was on the school bus that my kids would have to ride on, I would probably freak out, you know. But well, none of my kids ride the school bus anymore because we moved and all their my son's school bus ended because now he goes to the school closer to our house. And he'll ride with his sister to school. It's like 3 blocks away, but they still have to drive. Because that's the way my daughter is. She doesn't want to walk to high school. Why should you when you can just drive? Anyway. But yeah, so a lot of it is just, and that, I mean, that's just how I was raised. Right, it's not cool. It's not cool to walk. So why should she? Right. And she can talk, and if for whatever reason her older sister needs the car before she's done, she can talk her parents into picking her up so she also doesn't have to walk. So it's like a win-win situation. I don't know, man. You walk everywhere now. I know that you... Because you go shopping to the mall, to the, you know, to get... There's a lot of stuff that goes on that you do. I assume it's a mall. It could be a shopping center. I don't know. But you take the bus, you take, you know, the train. Okay. That sounds like that. Yeah, that does sound like my kid. I keep thinking that work is texting me, but it's not. You had to drive your sister to school until you were like 22, 23? Yeah. Well, here's the deal, okay? If we all ever get together and you guys want to drink, I will be the driver for sure. Because I mean, I tease about that. I mean, I tease about not being old enough to drink, but I mean, I turned 49 this year, so clearly I'm old enough. But you're not old enough to drive. Fair enough. Yeah. How do I get these? How do I pick these up? I don't know. Oh, just click them. Yeah. Oops. So, what I was going to tell you guys earlier, since we talked about 70i, I found out that 1.0 is stable now. And I have the slots available in a server thing, so anytime you get this this game, Kyrie, I can set up the server at any time. That's another thing I love to do, is I love to set up servers. I think I'm a pretty good driver. And when I was back in when I was back visiting Bearded and Hillary, they fight about being the better driver, and most of the time I'm like, oh my gosh. I lectured Bearded a little bit. Like, he needs to wear a seatbelt. That drives me nuts. Anyway. The only driving I've ever seen Chili do is in... what game was that? That was the London game. Right. Which I'll figure out how to help you with that. I'm down to figure out how to help you with that. Yes, we can get a Steam key for cheaper. Yeah. We'll figure out how to do it. Yeah. You don't remember which places are reputable? Oh, for the keys? Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to do some... Yeah, the only... one of my friends, Mind Melt, or I guess he goes by the Melted Jedi now. He does... he always gets keys off of those places like that, you know, so he knows which ones are good and which ones are not. But I don't. I just... You've only ever used Green Man Gaming? Okay. I don't remember what. I don't know what G2A is. Because I'm dumb. Come back. It's a key shop. My brain read that as Grand Theft Auto, not... which I know it's not. Yeah, but that's... Okay. Yeah. Why do I have the mermaid song going on? Oh. I'm playing the Stardew Valley soundtrack and I'm like, this is not the mermaid event. Okay. We can go with the mermaid song. Okay, so here, Chili, this is my perfection tracker. Great friend, 94%, because I have Leo and the other, you know, I would throw in $5 or $10 for sure. Because for me, I enjoy playing with people. I really, that's my favorite part of playing games. And the last time we had a playthrough, we had like 6 or 7 people who would play all the time, and it's totally worth it, you know, because it's like, if one person couldn't play, it was okay, because it's like, hey, there was still a ton of people, and it was so much fun. It was just, yeah, that's what I like is, and I like those games that you can even have 6 people on, you know, and someone's off doing their own thing, but they're still, you know, participating, doing their own thing in the game, but it's still toward, you know, it's still fun and interactive, and that's what I like. So, yeah. And we do different things. We'll build different stuff. Sometimes we'll take over a place, sometimes not. Yeah. I don't think I've moved this at all. The head chopper and dropper. Find 4 prismatic shards. Place them in my collection box. I have 21 days. This one? Well, see, I have some mods, so it might be different. Because I can go through Skull Cavern. Is this the collection box? Yeah. So I have... Nope, it's in... Yeah, so see now I have to just to collect them. Well, so there's two parts to it. I had to collect them and then I had to give them. So now I have to go find them, but I don't have to worry about putting them in there because I've already put them in there because I already had them. So that part of the quest is done, is putting them in the box. So now if I'm going through Skull Caverns or whatever, yeah, so then I don't have to come back within the 21 days. I only have to gather them in the 21 days. Let's go here. Let's get rid of a bunch of this fruit. I don't... Wait, let me give harvest. Okay. Let's go back to... I don't like it when they give me plants and crap that I don't really need. But they go in the mini shipping bins. Yes? Oh my gosh. There's certain things I just don't need to know. Yeah. So what do we have? We have... And we have... this one. Yeah. There we go. See, mine sits higher. I don't know why. Okay. Fish, that's the ones I need. Although putting, you know, this is the one mod that's super cool that I like, that I can just access the boxes and I don't have to run around and this one. So this is the one, the Star Drop Tea. That's the one that I'm super stoked about. That crack open. I don't know. So tomorrow we'll go through Skull Caverns. And we'll look for... we'll look for prismatic shards. Oops, I want to put this in the fridge. And what helps with luck? It's spicy eel, right? +1 to luck. Yep. Let's get rid of a bunch of our tools because we don't need. Nope, not the dump. Tools. Okay. Might have to get Chili to post in the Norland Discord for you. Well, I don't know what the Norland Discord is. That must be a different. Do you not have a phone? Can you not post on the computer? Oh, so it requires two-factor authentication. Okay. What are you talking about? Are you talking about this game, or are you talking about what you're posting on Discord? I just got 2 galaxy souls. So I have a tractor, which allows me to... It is a tractor. And the tractor... Oops, I gotta... There we go. The tractor... It's so OP. But... So, because I have my sword out, when I'm on the tractor, my AoE is much larger. So I switched from that or my... I got a prismatic shard right there. It is certainly OP, for 100%. And, you know, honestly, I don't care, because I have fun while I play. It is. It's just like I won't admit it. I watched Chili struggle for multiple days trying to get to the bottom of this thing to level 100 without dying and without eating, you know, and it's tough. It's not that tough if you've got the tractor. But here's the other thing, though. Because of the mods, I have added things that I have to craft that I have no clue what they are. And none of the things will tell me. It just says you need to craft 2 modded items. have no idea what they are. It's a problem of my own making. I know that. I want perfection. It adds things that I have to do. I don't care. If I never reach perfection, it is what it is. Where is my ladder? There it is. Yeah, I would die instantly on some of these levels. I just go in careless, willy-nilly. Yep. Stardew Valley kind of brings out the worst in me, you know? Because I don't normally go, you know, Leroy Jenkins into thing. I'm like, I'm just gonna stay home and build. In most of the games. Yeah, and then my whole, you know, 7-person bed. But listen, how many? I don't know how many mice there is. There's, what is there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six. Yeah, there's 6. All lives matter. There you go. Clever. Clever. That's very clever. Yeah. So there's 6. So yeah, I had... But I got rid of Haley, because Haley kind of got on my nerves. Okay. 2 different... Oh, which one? Yeah. How far do we go? 5 levels. Oh, I've only got 1 prismatic shard. Okay. I wonder if we crack things open, if that counts. It might. Okay. Here's the deal, Kyrie. Friday. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna join you on Friday. Pending that there's not... I mean, because I won't... If there's, like, big-time VR players in there that want it with... Let me put it this way. Pending enough room in the room. Okay? I mean, I don't think typically you guys run out of room. But, yeah. I don't know. How many people can there be in the room? So do I've already modded the thing, so I've got all the stuff. Is there anything else I need for this? Was singing happy birthday to Void for 5 minutes. Okay. Oh, it'll take 10 people? Okay. Okay. Because that would be the only thing I wouldn't want to... Okay. Hey, Crumb! Whoa, that is so loud. Welcome on in. Thank you for the subscription. Much appreciated. Welcome on in. How are you doing, my friend? Hopefully things are well with you. Yeah. things are good. I know you were busy with work and stuff, and you had a little respite, and then probably back to the grind of work again. Today was my day off, and I had to work for 5 hours. Because I had some crappy employees to deal with. That never gets old, yeah. That's the worst part about being a supervisor or manager is having to discipline issues for the employees, because that's not my personality. I would rather be the fun-loving, you know, have fun, do so, you know, and then everyone just does what they're supposed to, and it's fine, you know. People gotta be stupid. A golden animal cracker. Nice. Been normal day shifts for a few months. Hey man, I get it. Like, I just appreciate people. I was talking to, you know, another one of my friends, the Chunks, we were talking about this yesterday, and where a lot of it is just, oh, yeah. A lot of the times you just lurk in a stream, and that's just how it is, you know, or, you know, you can't get to every single stream. And you know, that's just the way it is. I mean, I do this for fun, so I don't need people every single time to be here. I don't, you know, this is not my job. My inventory's full. Oops. So I just enjoy the, you know, just the having fun aspect of it. Oh, I didn't eat this. Yes, let's eat the spicy eel, even though it's... Don't. Yeah, I certainly do as well. But there's some aspects that I like about this, you know, because I also meet other people, you know, and do stuff like that. I like building Legos on stream. I like doing other things. But yes, I do. Probably one of my favorites is interacting. But I've found a lot of streamers because of streaming, you know, because I mean, I even several of them I met because I rated them or something like that, and then I realized how it was a random thing. And you know, I met Chili through one of my friends rated her, and then, you know, I've been there for several, you know, for what, 5 years now. So, which in turn is how I met you, through Avid and Chili, and you know, I met Kyrie through Chili. A ton of people I've met through Chili, you know, and that's fun. I love being able to do stuff like that. So yeah, it's all sorts of fun. But that's why I do a lot of it, is because it's, yeah, I enjoy it. If I wasn't, man, if this was for a job, I wouldn't be able to buy a computer. but that's my own fault because I spend more money on Twitch than I make on Twitch. But that's what I like doing. I like to share. I like to have fun. I like to do all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Because I feel the same way. Because because I have a lot of the people that I hang out with quite a bit. And I do have a family. I have a wife and a couple kids. And I do enjoy spending time with them and stuff. But yeah, but I feel a lot of that the same way. Is that a lot of those people that you meet on Twitch become just as, I mean, they're not blood family, but I have the same respect and feelings towards them as you do like normal family. Um, yeah, a lot of those. Dun, dun, dun. Trees and ponds. There we go. Really? See, I didn't understand why you call her mommy. I mean, I know there's this weird kind of relationship thing going on with a lot of the VR streamers. That the whole wifey and the mommy and the brother and the sister and the which I don't understand and I don't need to, but it's nice to see that people have so much respect and care about people, and I do feel that way about a lot of them, where normally I would sit there and not say a word. I just enjoy hanging out, and then I'll see someone that I know or that I met from either being in somebody else's stream or something like that, like you guys, Birdie is another one that I see in other people's streams, and I say, or Roxy, and I just say hello because it's like, oh, I feel like I know that, yeah, all the time. Sometimes, Champ has been, I enjoy hanging out in his streams, um, and stuff, and I like the smaller. I enjoy the smaller stream experience than I do the huge large streams. I don't ever say anything in the huge large streams, but yeah. But that's the way it is. I just enjoy that stuff. So, yeah. Avid got you to Zeus, which expanded to everyone else I know. Zeus is another good guy. I feel bad. I've talked with him and played with him a few times since he switched schedules. But he's another one. I met him through Chile as well back in the early days, and I really like Zeus. And Avid, I played with Avid. My last stream was with Avid. We were playing Deep Rock together. I just really enjoy it. But Rocket League people, yeah. Wow, that's cool. You know, it's I feel for you, and I don't know all the situation between your mom or anything, but I had a falling out with my parents, um, and it was frustrating, and it went on for a couple of years, and I decided that because I'm getting older, like I said, I'll be 49 this year, and which means my parents are getting older, and I didn't want to lose my parents and not have some sort of relationship with them again. It'll never be the same, but I wanted to do that, and so I started to do that, and I have a small type of relationship with him, which is 100 times better than it was. But it's nice when people can step up and they'll never replace your your actual parents, but you know, to have someone there to be supportive and things like that. I remember the first time I went the first time I went to go to a place where my parents were going to be, and I was very nervous about it. And I told Chili, I told my two good friends, I told Chili and Bearded about it, and they knew I had tons of anxiety over it, and so, and it went okay. It didn't go perfectly, but it went okay. And I remember they were talking about it on Discord, messaging back and forth, and I was driving home. It was about a 30-minute drive from where I was at, and it was driving me nuts because I read some things on there, you know, but I'm driving on the expressway, and so I can't really pick up my phone and look at what they're saying. But when I got home, they were so supportive, they were so everything, and I'm just like, that's the kind of friends, you know. And at the time I had never met either of them in person, you know. I still haven't met Chili in person, you know, one day. But you know, just a couple weeks ago I met Bearded for the first time in person, and it didn't seem awkward, it didn't seem weird. It was one of those that it's like, you know, we've been hanging out for long enough that it was just, you know, normal. You know, Bearded was a little taller than I thought he was, but it was fun to physically see them, and I, you know, that's my goal, is to just actually meet my friends, which seems weird, but I'm hoping maybe like at a Comic-Con or something, because I'd love to meet a ton of people, but we'd have to figure out where to do it, you know. Your mom has a pretty bad drug issue. Yeah, I mean that's tough when you have to make that decision where it's like, you know, for the best thing in my life, I have to distance myself from someone who's, you know, who was a big part of my younger life, you know. It is better to repair relationships than to not try. I agree with that, Crumb, 100%. It's better to try and repair something than not. Yeah, because you don't want to feel guilty. You don't want to, and that's what I wanted to do. Is I didn't want to feel remorse for it. You know, I'm glad for it. But you're also true. Some relationships there is no repairing some things because of what causes some of those issues. You know, and I mean, a lot of it's possible. You know, overcoming addiction, overcoming a lot of that is possible, but it's so hard. You know, but until some of those things happen, it just, you know, you can't be expected to you know, to really have that type of relationship. You know, I feel for you, Kyrie. I just, having, you know, because I haven't gone through what I've gone through, I feel, you know, a slight bit more connection to you. You know, when you learned about the stove thing, and we talked a lot about the stove, I felt like there was a little bit more of a connection there as well. And now, you know, some of the stuff you've gone through, and it's not the same as what I've gone, and I don't mean to downplay what you've gone through at all, because mine was totally different. Mine was all verbal stuff, you know. But I have a slight bit, you know, understanding, you know, and I understand how hard it is, you know. But it is unfortunate that they go down. Yeah, see, there you go. There's a success story, you know. And have, you know, having a parent like that may have been, you know, because they're examples, you know, and so for good or bad. But, you know, it's good that you are able to overcome some of those things. I've had other friends who've had, you know, other addictions and things like that, or even just hard things that they've had to overcome, which is possible, you know. You know, a lot of us have had, you know, things that we've had to overcome. We all have difficulties, you know, and those difficulties are different for everybody. But it is possible to overcome them. It's done that, you know, and what a huge success story to see where you're at now, you know. The only thing you're addicted to now is like what? Exercise on the VR and maybe some White Claw, you know. Which is, you know, significantly better than what I jest, but yeah. But kudos to you for being the type of person to be able to get to a place where you're like that, you know. And good for oh, I can't, your mom, Belle, that's, yeah, for being willing to take up and help. Just go, you know, because, you know, you don't have to do that kind of stuff, but to be able to be willing to go in and help and be in that kind of thing, that's cool too. Yes. Yeah. Just, and that's, you have the most success, anything you do, that you get the most success when you come up with the idea, the solution, the whatever yourself. You know, for sure. Like, seriously, respect for overcoming some of those things. You know, I've never experienced a lot of those, but you know, I understand how difficult it can be, and that, you know, making lifestyle changes is tough. You know, I've had to make some tough lifestyle changes that didn't involve addictions, you know, and that's... But, yeah. So kudos to you guys. Yes, Belle... Yeah, Belle, just to see that. I mean, it's something that I've learned, you know, I have a weird place in the VR community, you know, because I know so many of these VR streamers, and I know a lot of them, but I don't really do it myself, you know. But because, you know, because of other streams, you know, and I've gotten to know a lot of them, you know, and they actually recognize my name, you know, or things like that, and maybe I'm just pretending that they recognize me. I don't know. But I mean, it's just super cool, super friendly, you know. So to see that they go and do some of that stuff is just fantastic, you know, and not surprising as well, you know. So, Kyrie, do you have a specific time that you switched from Beat Saber to Synth Riders? Yes. Well said, Kyrie. That is a very good moral of the story. Twitch friends can totally become family, you know. Okay, 10 p.m. Eastern. Okay, so that's 8 p.m. my time, because I'm Mountain Time. I don't know if I told you. Sometimes Void is late, but that's fine. Yeah, I get it. I mean, I understand how the whole... Yeah, I do. You know, because it all depends on, you know, how many are in the queue before you get it, you know. If you realize, you know, where you're at in the queue, how much talking, how much from anything from, you know, redeems to other things, it can all change how the stream is going. Because yeah. You can't stop thinking about fries? How did I... Oh, that was Crumb that said that. I realized there was the reply. I missed Crumb's message in there. Yeah. Okay. Well, if I'm... My wife has training that day, so I should be okay. Yeah, I should be fine. I don't think we have anything going on that day. Yeah, I should be able to join, which should be super fun. I'm kind of excited. Well, and I said the other time in Chili's stream, because if she happens to be streaming, I feel like I would be better if I were watching the chat, you know, because that's something is hard to do while you're streaming, and I don't know, maybe it's the protective, you know, whatever. I don't want to make it sound weird, so I'm just going to stop talking. It's fine. I enjoy it, you know, and I do that. I know she would be fine, you know. And she does have some other mods, which would be fine, you know. I tease her about it being my job, you know. Because it's something that I like to do. Honestly, I didn't like. I wasn't really a fan of the VR stuff. Because I'm not into. I mean, I liked it at first, and then when it started to get, you know, different outfits and different stuff, it was less of my thing. You know, because I'm not into a lot of the... It's... Different things are important to me, you know. I don't like... I'm not there to watch them shake their... any body parts, you know, or do anything like that, you know. I like the music, I like... You know, and yeah, so... when some of that stuff changed, it made it a little bit more awkward for me to be there, you know, because I don't think of people the same way that, you know. But then there's also the protective nature of me where, you know, that's where also the horny little teenagers come in and the pervert old men come in, you know. And not that, I mean, that's totally stereotypical, you know, but I would rather be there to help with those needy people. Yeah. Okay. enough about that. Dun, dun, dun. Well, like I said, I enjoy. I like to help, you know, and so I enjoy helping. That's what I like to do. Trying to go back. Don't feel bad, you know. I mean, there are the Trentons out there, and before it was, you know, other people. You know, they just have a lot of questions. They like being. It's super cool when the streamer says their name, and that, you know, I've had them in here before too, you know, and some of them, they grow out of it, and it's just like the first time, and then they get used to it, and they just kind of get into rhythm. They're just fine after that, you know. We all get a little starstruck when, you know, the awesome streamer said my name, yay, you know, and he said my full name, you know, Queen X Kyrie, you know, oh. But then it just becomes normal, and you know, and they fall into it, and others just don't, you know, for whatever reason. But it certainly makes it easier. I feel like I'm trying to make it easier, you know, because as I see, yeah, how are you inside the, you know, and a lot of the questions, you know, especially when you guys are streaming on multiple platforms, you know, you're not only playing the game and watching Twitch chat, managing a queue of songs, but also a lot of you are now streaming on multiple platforms, either 2 or 3 at a time. And how do you keep, you know, where TTS doesn't do that? You know, some of the mods, when you guys stream together, you see everybody's chat, you know, which is super cool, but it doesn't necessarily integrate. You know, and YouTube is getting pretty good where it'll integrate into the thing, you know, and to see it. I don't know if TTS works and reads all of them or not, you know, but then also having, you know, TikTok and other, it's a lot to manage, you know. And sometimes when you guys are in, you know, the scantily clothed that you play in, you get dumb people who say, you know, and you're just like, you know, you just need to be removed because that's inappropriate. Doesn't matter how you're dressed, how you're, you know, you don't treat people like that, you know. And yeah. Anyway, so everyone, if you treated everyone with respect, it should be fine, you know. I am rambling about all of this stuff. But I'm enjoying talking to you, you know. Yeah. Yeah. And I will tell you else something, Kai. I appreciate you being here, you know, because, you know, you didn't have to come hang out and, you know, chat with me, but I greatly appreciate it. I realize I am a very small streamer, and I don't need, you know, I don't need to build my channel. I do it for fun. I do all of this, but this right here is why I like doing it, because I could just play a game, you know, without streaming it, but I like the interaction with other people. That's my favorite thing, you know. I always say I like playing games with other people, and that's the fun thing about Twitch, is even though I'm the only one playing, I can just play my game and not even realize what the crap I'm doing, because I don't know what I'm doing right now. But I can, you know, talk to people and just have, you know, conversations which wouldn't necessarily happen even if we were in voice chat, you know. But first known as yeah, because of that, you know. If the chat's going crazy, you know, and it's like if I say something, no one will ever even see it, you know, and they need like 13 mods just to keep track of everything that's going on. Yeah. Slay 2 of the beasts. Which the regular mines? Sure, we might as well do that. Yeah, that's the same thing as well, you know, because if I see someone, you know, and I enjoy people, so I'll stop by and support them, because not even necessarily me, but if people are supporting, you know, my friends and things like that, and then they're streaming, I'll try and go support them. And that's really why I started stopping by your stream, is because, you know, I understood the relationship that you and Chili have, and then I started to, you know, we chatted one day, you know, in Discord, and I'm like, okay, you know, Kyrie's a pretty cool person, you know, and it just, yeah. So, but, and I appreciate everything that you do, you know. I can't say a lot of that in here because I don't want it in public, but I see what you do for my friends, and it's things that I can't do for them, and I appreciate you for that. Yeah. There we go. And you are as different of personality as we are, you know, and you are not nearly as reserved as I am. I still like you as a person, which seems weird, you know. It's, yeah, but it's not weird. That's the wrong term for it. But yeah. Anyway. Yeah, your fiance's pretty reserved. Nice. I mean, from what I hear, he watches pretty good movies, you know. Maybe not at the best time, you know, for your stream, but I think I'd like him. Yeah. Yeah. Godzilla's banned. So I've watched Godzilla because I met some other friends through Steam or through Twitch, not Steam, through Twitch that really like Godzilla, and so I watched it with them. And anyway, it's fun, you know, and so I'm like, yeah, this is actually pretty cool, you know, and the amount of knowledge and stuff that they had about it was pretty cool. You know what I haven't ever done here, and I'm gonna do it, because I think it should be done. So Kyrie is a streamer. She's a VR streamer. You guys should go check her out. You know, if you guys enjoy some VR stuff and someone who's not afraid to actually give proper advice to the VR games and this and that, and have a lot of fun, a little bit of drinking, you know, the White Claws, and really just awesome, allowing anybody to join, even people like me. You should go check her out. So I'm gonna try and join her on Friday. So yeah. Well, look. Half of my viewers came from people who just know me from other people's streams. So yeah, it's fine. But, you know, people can make their own decision, you know, and if I say, hey, you know, this is a person that, you know, because I've been to your streams many times, you know, if I survived there, you know, probably the majority of the people that watch me can at least go there and say, hey, is this somewhere I want to stick around? Which should be for any stream, you know. If you go somewhere and you like them, drop a follow, you know, do something like that, you know, and if it's not for you, that's fine. You can quietly slip back into the shadows, you know, or you can, you know, request country music until you feel guilty about it. Yeah. Well, you know, I do maps for a living, but I'm in charge of the department that does maps and stuff like that. So oftentimes I have to phrase things when people are upset about things in a way, and so a lot of times I fear, you know, if there's a better way to say it, you know, or phrasing things, and oftentimes phrasing is everything. So, but, yeah. You know, I wish how to be less mean. I'm there for you. Yeah, because if that's something, I mean, I don't think you're mean. I don't think, I really have never thought of you as mean, ever. Many times I've felt uncomfortable because you're bold. That's what you are. That's how I picture you. You're just bold. You're not afraid to say how you feel, which is, you know, you even said that as you're giving your opinions on different stuff, you know, which kind of falls into line with what, you know, you are not afraid to say what's on your mind, you know. I mean, it reminds me of my older sister. My older sister's like that. I mean, she doesn't have the same type of, she's closer to my, you know, being reserved, but she still will say what she thinks, you know, and that, you remind me a lot of my older sister, which maybe is why, you know, I'm cool with you. Yeah. Yes, that's one, and I've even, here's something that I say, you know, and I've had friends tell me, they're like, don't say that, you know, because I will say, you know, I'm sorry, you know, and they're like, don't be sorry, because you're not, you know. I'm like, well, I'm not saying it's my fault. I'm just saying, you know, because I have, you know, there was a couple things I heard it this weekend. Somebody said to me that there's three things that you should say to people who matter the most to you, you know, and it's Oh, shoot. I forgot one of them. One of them was I love you. One of them is I'm sorry. And... yeah. And I just thought about it, and I'm like, you know what? Because I was thinking about it, and I'm like, you know, I would have a hard time saying to some of my... See, this is one aspect that I don't think would have any issue with, because you could go up to someone and you could say, you know, I absolutely love you, you know, and because that just seems like, you know, based on a lot of the relationships and the things that I've seen, how your interactions go, you know, that seems like something that you would have no issue with, you know. But I would have an issue saying that. But I really do care about people, you know, and I do love them, not in a romantic way, but yeah, you know, and I'm thinking of, you know, even my good friends on Twitch, and I would have a hard time telling them that. You know, I have no problem saying I'm sorry, you know, or I'm wrong, you know, but you know, just as important is, you know, I love you or I care about you, you know, you mean something to me is hard, and part of that is because of my experience with my parents. My parents never said that to me growing up, ever. My parents have told me that they loved me probably 3 times in my entire life, and twice since I repaired my relationship with them about a couple months ago. But only once before that in my 49 years of being their son. Yeah, and so it's so weird. Yeah. So going through that, and that's tough. And it does. It makes it easier to just sit it out. Yeah. I just, and it's not that I don't care about them. I just don't know how to, because, you know, I've never been articulated, and I don't want to be misunderstood. That's another thing that because I do care about all my friends, you know, but I can't go to Bearded and say, you know, I love you. I can't go to Chili and say, hey, you know, I love it, because it could be misunderstood. And so I have a tendency not to say anything, you know, because I don't want the awkwardness of them you know, or someone else misunderstanding, you know, or anything like that, you know. But I truly do care about them, you know. They're my friends. Of course I care about my friends. Yeah. Yeah. And it's, you know, my parents, I think, were decent people. They just didn't know, I mean, they didn't know what they were doing either, you know, and that's just how it was. And, you know, I'm grateful for my wife because, you know, because I didn't grow up that way. I had a hard time saying it to my kids, and I say it to my kids once or twice a week, but my wife says it to my kids once or twice a day, and it's yeah, which makes a difference, you know. Yeah, but I have no problems telling my wife I love her. Yeah, because that's not, there's no awkward, there's no weird. That's fine. Yes, for guys, yeah, because stereotypical, it's not, they're not, you know, as emotional or whatever. But, you know, for me, I am actually pretty emotional. That's just how they are for me, you know. What do we have here? Our melons. Oh! big melon. Sounds... Yeah. Yes, you know. See, I said it, and then I realized what I said, and I probably never would have said it if I would have thought about it before. That's fine. It is what it is. Oh, we got 2 ancient seeds. Let's get rid of some of our stuff here. Ooh. Seed maker. Yeah, I usually go 3 hours, so I'm about 15 minutes away from ending, but I appreciate you hanging out here. Like I said, I'm not going to go too much longer, but it was nice chatting with you, and I greatly appreciate you coming in, hanging out. It has been a pleasure. For sure, anytime, you're always welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Have a good dinner. Hopefully it's something yummy. I have to stop in about 10 or 15 minutes because I have to go fix dinner for my family. So, but yeah, thanks again for being here. Yes, thank you. I appreciate it. I'll have to go figure out what my wife bought at the store because she's like, I don't have a plan. But yeah, enjoy your dinner. Have a good one. In fact, you know what? I think we might just call it here because it's at the beginning of the day, and we'll have a full inventory. But I think we're good. Thank you for being here. Much appreciated. Chili and Crumb, thank you for the resubscriptions. For both of you. Chili for 29 months and Crumb for the 2 months. Much appreciated. Appreciate you guys. You guys are fantastic. Thanks for being here and chatting. We also had Borpsman. Thank you for the follow. And for being here and hanging out. I appreciate you for being here as well. And Banana was here as well, if I remember right. Yes. So appreciate everyone for being there. Thanks all for my friends hanging out. You guys are the reason that I do this. So yeah, it's because I enjoy talking. I enjoy hanging out. This has been a fantastic one. Saturday will be my next stream. I'm thinking I might do... I don't know. No, I'm wrong. Saturday's not my next stream. I changed it to Sundays because Sundays are easier. We always have company and stuff on Saturday. So Sunday afternoon, I don't know if I'll do Legos or some Deep Rock Galactic. I'm kind of bound between some of those. But Friday night, if you guys are around and want to see me, I'm gonna... I won't be streaming, but I'm gonna go into stream, and we'll join in the group there with the VR stuff. See how I compare to these professional streamers, and see how much I fall on my butt before they do. Yeah. Anyway, all right. Thanks everyone for being here. Much appreciated. I will talk to you guys in the next one. Let's go find... Oh, shoot. I need to find someone to raid. Let's go... Because we want to share... We want to share... I don't see anyone on, really. I mean, there's people I follow, but they're big streamers, and I am not going into someone who has, you know, Pokemon. There's no way. Yeah, I think we're just... You know what? Here's what we'll do. We'll go to this one. Yep, we're gonna go... Because this way I can raid and run. So we're gonna go to... Turtles and Chill. It's followers only, so it's not a big deal. But you can just go hang out, and then we can go. That way, I can still go make some dinner. But you know, if you guys want to go hang out and watch some turtles, there you go. Thanks, everyone. We will catch you in the next one. Bye.